Drinking water, nerd. We like being hydrated. Um, are you prepared? Why does that glass look huge? Is that like bigger than normal, or is that just like
Looks regular size to me.
uh, shit? Maybe it's an optical illusion. Welcome to Long Lost Pals News Network. The day is March 2nd. I'm Joey.
I'm Corinne. Please don't use your hands to display any numbers in any of the episodes that we record today. Thanks in advance.
No guarantees. This is Monday, like I said. The second, I think the other rule should be I don't say the day of the week, but we've already done that.
Don't say
Um,
when we're recording, when the episode is dropping. None of that.
if you're not familiar with LLPNN, which you most likely aren't because nobody watches this shit, we cover 5 to 6 news topics from the previous week in about 20 minutes or so. Just pretty much what we used to do with quick news, just its own show now. And Karen, whenever you're ready, I think we can get going. I think you have the first one.
Yes, sir. Shia Labeouf, your boy, gave an interview with Channel 5, and it was something else. Did he drain the last bit of empathy that you had for him in this interview?
I was really trying to cape for him a little bit last time. Like I was really like, like feel bad for him, rough childhood and shit. First of all, I don't know what Channel 5 is. Like I think you and I both talked about that. It was like a news station. It is not a news station. I don't know what this is, but it
Okay.
must not be like that serious a platform because the guy was wearing tennis shoes with a suit and like a funny tie. So I don't know much on the platform, but
Not a legitimate news network at all, apparently.
it's not as, legitimate as Long Lost Pals News Network. But like yeah.
We should get him on next. That
Yeah.
would just really launch our shit.
I'm pretty sure if you get 5 follow or 5 listens, you'll be able to get Shia LaBeouf on here. But yeah, this dude, man, he was talking all kinds of crazy shit. He was saying like all of a sudden he was like, I don't like, I don't mind gay people, but don't do it around me. He
Mm.
said he was like freaking out because some gay dude touched his leg or something. And then he was talking about how he's super Catholic, how he's in the Bible heavy. And then he was saying how, guys like, how do you feel about homosexuality? I was like, well, I know what the Bible says. Well, I know what the Bible says. So AKA, he's my least favorite type of religious person. This is why I hate organized religion because people just do all kinds of wild ass shit, but then they can just claim their whatever religion this is and then frown upon people who have different lifestyles than their own. So he can frown on gay people, but he can be a drunk psychopath who gets his ass whooped on Bourbon Street all the time. Doesn't make sense to me, but yeah, he lost any bit of credibility he had left with me. Still a great actor, even though he picked some shitty movies to do. Peanut Butter Falcon, forever great, but yeah, what a dummy.
Not only did he just be like, you can't be gay around me, even though he's, fighting on bourbon and all these things, he beat on his ex-girlfriend. He got lawsuits last year for beating on his ex-girlfriend. Was that in the Bible? Is that okay? I forgot. You can be an abusive piece of shit to women. That's somewhere in the Bible, apparently.
As long as you're not gay and you do it, you're fine.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
ask for forgiveness,
Forgot about that piece. Yeah. Yeah. No, fuck that guy.
yeah. And then you know what? He seeming more and more like he's deserving those ass whoopings. So I mean, it is what
Right.
it
Keep
is.
keep going out there and getting fucked up.
Wasn't the first time, definitely won't be the last time. So, the SAG Actor Awards were last night. Any thoughts on any of the wieners or losers?
Very happy for Michael B. Jordan. I don't think that people are really like talking about his performance in Sinners and how he was literally playing two different people. Like nobody is like if that was Timothy Chalamet, they'd be like, "Oh my god, this is the best performance ever." Imagine if Leonardo DiCaprio was playing two different people in a fucking movie. The Oscars and the awards wouldn't even be a fucking debate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that he did win the SAG. I think I don't know if he won the BAFTA. I know there was some controversy there. I don't know. I don't know what else he's won. The only other thing that I did want to comment on is that what's her name? Madigan, Amy Madigan, I think that's her real name, from Weapons. Now, I loved her performance in Weapons. You know, I'm a horror fanatic, so
I don't even know what Weapons is.
yeah, it's
I
fine.
forgot.
I'm not even talking to you, actually. I'm talking to the two other people that watch the show.
Thanks, Miss Lana.
The
Pay attention.
people, yeah, the two people that did watch Weapons, Aunt Gladys, loved her performance. However, I feel like the girl from Sinners should win the Oscar for supporting. I'm glad that Amy Madigan from Weapons won the SAG. But I think her name is pronounced Wound Me. Got to give it to my girl. I'm pulling for all sinners wins at the Oscars.
Well,
That's
they
what I got.
won. Didn't they win Best Movie or Best Cast, or didn't they win both? They won a lot of shit in this award show yesterday. I get all the shit confused, but they won like Best Ensemble Cast,
Yeah,
I
they won
think.
a lot. Yeah, they won a lot.
And
They cleared yesterday.
yeah, I'm trying to think of like who else has played brothers. Can you talk about how much credibility they get? I know Tom Hardy played brothers in some movie, but I don't think the movie was very good. So I don't know how much recognition he got for that. You got Lindsay Lohan in The Sister Trap. Should have definitely won an Oscar for
The
that.
sister trap. Get off
Oh,
of this
Parent
episode.
Trap, same thing.
Get off
Um,
of this fucking episode.
I realized I was like, we got to find some way to record during the daytime. By this time period, I sound so illiterate. Like the amount of grammatical errors I make are just unwarranted
You
mistakes.
can't
Like
even count on your fingers.
every episode I listen, I'm like, God damn, I sound like an idiot, but it's fine. Only a couple people see it, so I don't know I'm stupid. Yeah. Only other thing I would touch on is I know like is it Catherine O'Hara that just
Yes,
passed away recently?
R.I.P. to that queen.
My sister was also telling me that show is really funny. I don't know what it was called. Is it what's it called?
Studio.
It's huh?
Studio.
Yeah,
The
I
studio.
heard it was really good, so I need to check that out. I know Seth Rogen won the award for that. I like Seth Rogen. Seems to be a pretty great guy. Also hilarious.
Mhm.
And then again, I just don't get the adolescence thing. They won another award. Like the kid was pretty good in it, but Jesus Christ, it was not that great a show for just be cleaning up at all these award shows. I'm
I
getting
need
kind
to
of sick.
fucking watch it.
No, you don't. I mean, you really don't. Like, apparently you do, but I don't think you do. So, yeah, those are my only thoughts. I wasn't super well versed, but
Bruno Mars dropped a new album. Did you listen to it? Did he give us some bangers?
I did. I did listen to it while I was just like cleaning up around the house and shit. And there were some bangers. I definitely was making some facial expressions in some positive ways. Like, I was like, okay.
He
It
was
had a,
tearing that bitch
I
up.
had a little bit of a different vibe at the beginning, but like, I definitely want to listen to it again. I definitely will listen to it again. It had the right type of. He just, man, he doesn't make bad music. I feel like,
Mhm,
it's
mhm.
not certain. Like, you gotta be in a specific mood. Like, it's just like if you want to be in a happy mood, if you want to put it on in the background, like, you're not gonna listen to it for deeper thought. You're not gonna listen to it when you're in your feelings. But like, man, this fool makes some shit that's enjoyable to listen to. And it's
Yeah.
also, I believe, a pretty short album, which I
Mhm.
like, and that's a plus for me these days. So I'm definitely gonna give it another listen. The first song had like a different feel to it. I liked it. What about you, from what you listened to?
But I mean, I think the title is like romantic, and I'm like, I'm fucking sold. Just say less. Turn that shit on. The first song somebody was talking about, he just solidified himself as like the wedding song for the foreseeable. Like everybody's about to play this shit for the first dance or the bride walking down the like this is a fucking wedding song. And I was like, damn. I saw the tweet before I had listened to it, and I was like, now I gotta check it out. And I was like, damn, this is gonna be on every reel, on every TikTok, for every cup. Yeah, that first I think it's Risk It All, fucking absolute banger. I saved, yeah, it very short. It was, I think, what, 7, 8, 9 songs, real short, real short and sweet. Which, yeah, like you said, I love that. Um, Great. Yeah. The guy got pipes. Like you said, he don't make bad music. I wouldn't say that I'm like a huge fan,
Me
but
either.
I pop in and pop out when he drops new shit. And there's always good shit in the shit that he's dropping.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider myself a Bruno Mars fan by any stretch of the imagination. I
Yeah.
would go see him in concert. Like, I wouldn't pay a shitload of money to see him in concert, but I would see him in concert if given the opportunity. And I think he makes really good music and really catchy
Mhm.
music. I wouldn't consider myself a fan. Like, put it this
Yeah.
way, you were the one that told me his album was coming out. I wasn't like chomping at the bit like Drew, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot he dropped the album yesterday. And I listened to it, and I was happy I did. But I'm not like, president of his fan club or anything like that. Like, we all know you're like president of Kid Rock's fan club, so you can't be president of this one as well. There's only so many you can do. So we don't expect you to be president of this one.
I'm gonna
Uh,
let you have that one.
yeah, appreciate that. All right, we can move on now. So the U.S. and Israel have officially launched a new war with Iran. After this, do you think Trump will get the Nobel Peace Prize he's been campaigning for?
No, he's never winning the fucking Nobel Peace Prize because he is not the president of fucking peace. He's the president of dumbassery shit starting. We have not had one fucking moment of peace since he got elected. We have not known, nobody has known peace. Nobody, not fucking one person. Even the people who are besties with him still haven't known peace because there's besties with him. And then 5 minutes later, he's doing something stupid to fuck them over, like the tariffs that he's still trying to double down on, which got struck down. It's fuck no. This war is about to be stupid. It's about to be a waste of everybody's time and money. I'm so sick of fucking being here. It's just exhausting. It's exhausting being here. That's all I gotta say. It's fucking exhausting dealing with this guy.
It's yeah, I mean, one of the first attacks like ended up hitting a school over there that killed like 150 people, including a whole bunch of young girls.
Children, babies.
So there's that. Six, I think it's up to, I think the death count for U.S. soldiers already because they're doing retaliatory. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I just always second guess these things.
You're right, man. You're good. You got it.
Appreciate that. You know, like I said, I get dumber by the hour. But yeah, no, I think it's already six U.S. Soldiers dead, and you know that only climb. And all avoidable deaths probably, you know, and it's funny you go back and you look at like Trump's tweets from like 11, 12, 13 when he was still on Twitter before he created his own social media network that nobody uses.
Except for you.
And he was just talking about how, watch, Obama's going to declare war on Iran. Watch, he's going to declare war on Iran. He's going to try to make himself look strong. He's going to try to do this. He's going to try to appeal,
I
blah,
didn't
blah,
even
blah,
see
blah.
that.
And then guess who never did? And guess who did seemingly not out of nowhere, but like I just again, I'm not knowledgeable enough to have strong feelings. I just know things are gonna get worse before they get better. And that's all I have to say about that. Do you have any other thoughts?
I just really need to point out that all of this is literally just being used as a distraction from the Epstein files, which he is 100% trying to bury under other bullshit, and it's not going away, dude.
And I would just like to say, like, he doesn't care about anybody else other than himself. So he's like,
Yeah,
I haven't ruled out sending troops and stuff like that. So
yeah,
like
yeah, of
I
course.
mean, he there's going to be thousands of lives lost, I'm sure, and he won't lose a second of sleep.
No, they absolutely
So,
won't. Yeah, anyways, moving on. Kodak Black, fucking hate that guy, spoke to a youth football team this week and said, say no to drugs. They too good. Y'all gonna like them and go crazy. Do you think that this will have a positive impact on the youths?
just because you're rich and you're self-made to a certain extent doesn't mean you need to be giving motivational speeches. Like, I understand. Maybe I don't know if he was in Miami because I know that's where he's from, correct? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if
Mhm.
this is like local to where he grew up. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, hometown hero. Is he
He ain't a
though? I
hero.
mean, he's
He
made some.
ain't the hero of fucking shit. Let me tell you that.
Not somebody, I mean, I like Patty Cake, the song. Not somebody you should have talking to yous. What does he have? Multiple, is it domestic? Does he have any domestic abuse? I know he's got several charges for.
Domestic, he got sexual assault, he was in jail. Yeah, assault and battery, sexual battery, the worst of the fucking worst. This guy, he gave the speech to the children with a beer in his hand.
I still think
What
it's a
are
bottle of liquor. I still think it's a bottle of
who
liquor.
let him be around children? Who let him?
I don't know if it was a blunt behind his ear either. I don't know what that
Yes, I
was.
saw that in the video as well.
And then he goes on to like talk about teamwork and stuff, and I'm just like, did Kodak Black ever play football? Like, does he
You
know
just
anything when it comes to this? Like,
we
I just
need we need credible messengers. You can't just put a rich black guy in the front of the room and have him talking to children because we don't know how he got that money. We don't know what he was doing before he got that money. We don't even know if he is eloquently spoken enough to be talking to some kids. And here's the last guy that you need to put in a room with some children to give a motivational fucking TED talk. He's the worst guy to do it. He's got a beard in his head. Get me, Joseph,
again,
get me out of here.
I think it was liquor, which is better or worse, you
I
determine.
swear it was a
Um,
beer, bro.
I mean, I don't know what it was, but it was a youth football practice, and yeah, I mean, I think if anything, that would encourage kids to do drug. He said you're gonna like them and go crazy, so I mean, that sounds fun to me. So, if some of those kids get hooked on drugs, we know who we could potentially blame for that.
Yeah. Apparently his whole boy was in the back smoking during the video. I was like, I
I
don't
saw
have time.
somebody smoking something. I didn't know if
I
that
don't
was
have
him or
time
like a
for
coach.
anything. I don't have time for anything in this video. I'm moving on.
Tom Holland and Zendaya rumored to be married. How jealous are you?
Oh, supremely fucking jealous. I mean, Tom Holland been had that's his she been that's been his girl. Like she been locked down. There was like rumors a couple of months ago, like pictures were floating around of her wearing a ring. Now she is dropping a movie in April with Robert Pattinson, and
Mm.
it's called The Drama. And they are getting married in the movie. So possibly those pictures could have been related to promo, or maybe she had the prop wedding ring on her finger. I don't know. It is very sus that her stylist came out and was like, "Oh, y'all missed the wedding already. Like it's already like they already done drop." I think it's low key very messy of him too. Law Roach, you know you're messy for that because they did not announce that shit and you did on the red carpet. But yeah, I mean, congrats to them. Of course, I'm fucking jealous. Have you seen her?
I just this like reminds me every time I watch like an actor actress who's married and they're sorry, I was took my shoes off and they touched a toy xylophone, so if that made some noise, I apologize.
Literally didn't
Um,
hear anything, but keep going.
huh?
Literally did not hear anything, but keep going.
Maybe your ears are bad. I mean, you clearly have bad eyes. You got your bifocals on from 1980. So anyway, my grandpa had some of those for real though. They looked exactly the same. He died in 1983 though. What was
I
I?
was going for Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know why. As soon as I saw these, that's what I thought of. Mind you, have not actually seen the movie, but continue about Tom and Zendaya.
Oh, I just couldn't. I don't know if I have. Maybe it says something about me. Maybe I don't have enough confidence. Maybe I don't have enough security. Like maybe I don't have enough emotional capacity. But dating or marrying an actor or actress and they gotta like kiss other people or do sex scenes in movies and stuff like that, that would be rather difficult for me. If I'm not mistaken, I never saw that. Is it a movie or a show that Zendaya was in where it was like two dudes or like whatever it was? Like
Shout out
that'd
to
be
Challengers.
that'd be a rough watch for your boy if I was Tom Holland. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't be together because of that. I'm just saying you gotta have like a certain sense of like I don't
You
know.
gotta be God's strongest soldier to date an actor or an actress, especially a hot one, because you know that the male gaze, you got a hot actress girlfriend, she getting naked in every fucking movie. She having a fuck buddy in every fucking, she making out, she fucking somebody in every fuck. You gotta be God's strongest soldier
Couldn't
to
be me.
date. You, you said that's not me.
Look, someone hits on my wife at the bar or something like that, that's one
That's
thing.
one
But
thing.
but
Yeah, you gotta, hey
you
player.
gotta watch them because you gotta be supportive. You gotta see the movie, baby. I'm not trying to watch that. Like only thing, no siree, Bob. So shout out to them. Tom Holland, from what I'm seeing, some seems somewhat lovely.
Great
Zendaya
guy.
seems very lovely. So
Very, very.
doesn't she? She seems really cool. I'm not even talking about looks right now. Like she seems really cool, by the way. Like, does she not?
She does. I feel like she's kind of maybe like Zoe Kravitz, where she's kind of like maybe standoffish when you meet her in person. But like if you really get to, like those people who are in her circle, like they get to see all of her. So like maybe like as an acquaintance, you probably really wouldn't think that she's cool as fuck because she's just gonna be nice to you, but she gonna keep it pushing. But if you like know her, yeah, she seems like a good fucking time. She's
Well.
very private. She's very private. She's kind of like Beyonce, you know?
I like people like that though. I like I feel like if I was ever famous, I'd like to be the
Yeah.
person who didn't post anything and you just like it would just be promoting work and you would never know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Like
and I mean that's how she didn't announce her engagement. They haven't announced shit yet. Like we
yeah.
don't even know if they actually are married. But I mean, I would guess that they are. That's somebody that really knows her. But yeah, no, she does seem very cool, but she seems very like she keeps shit very tight, which is good. You know, as a celebrity, you got to protect your shit.
That wraps up LLPNN for Monday, March 2nd. I'm Joey. She's Corinne. Good night, America.